Let's take a look at the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it. This Hefe murder investigation just took a turn for the worse. Now, the family of Hefe has tapped in. Other people from different communities in LA has tapped in, and we have more information. Hefe was arrested yesterday a little after noon by the Robbery and Homicide Division. If you watch any one of Hefe's videos from yesterday, Hefe literally had tears falling from his eyes, as you can see right here. So Hefe was stressed out, or he knew something was coming down the pipeline. He was literally crying in his videos.
You another one like the other one.
I don't know what bro was going through. I'm praying for his mental health. This got to be a tough time for Ant, man, because I ain't never seen Ant that emotional. Now, upon information and belief, people began to connect Hefe's arrest to a murder that took place yesterday in LA at a taco stand.
The LAPD says there was an argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camila Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camila.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here is more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling bad words, start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like. No, zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
The question of the day is, did Hefe commit this murder? Well, to answer that question, let's take a look at the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it. I don't even know if I'm privy to share that information. I don't know if, who gave me the footage will even want me to say it. But just know I got the footage of the murder, okay? The reason why people believe that Hefe may be involved in this murder is because one of Hefe's vehicle may or may not have been at the scene when his murder took place, okay? One of Hefe's vehicles may or may not have been at the scene when this took place. This car right here may or may not have been one of the vehicles that Hefe used to drive to No Jumper. But the driver of the vehicle never actually gets out the car. When the altercation play out between this group of people, somebody runs into the passenger side of one of Hefe's vehicles, allegedly, and they drove off. This right here is the gentleman that was shot and killed, him right here. Now, they're having some type of disagreement with some individuals there. So while they're having a disagreement, you're about to see this guy right here is about to get punched. Now, when he gets punched, the person who was shot and killed, they all began to move forward. Now, when they begin to move forward, somebody comes from around the car and started shooting. Hits him, he falls and dies. Then they chase somebody around this vehicle, but they couldn't shoot them and the person goes away. Now, this guy right here is about to punch him when he turns his back. I'm not gonna show the footage, obviously, Now watch. Now, I don't know why, he has no situational awareness whatsoever. He's standing close as if it's sweet. He's about to get punched. Watch. Watch. Boop. Now he's about to launch at him and punch him right now, right? He spots him about to punch like this. He punches him. Now, obviously, right, I can't show that. But now you see he been driven back on the wall. He's still pursuing him. Now, when he pursues him, it's only him. So now his homies, including the dude who got killed, they now progress on him. But that's when the shooting happened. You see right here? Now the person comes from around here and they begin to shoot. Now, I'm not gonna show y'all the footage, right? But just know they shot and killed this person. They shot and killed him. He hit the floor. He ran over here. He runs right here. They run over here. Then they took off around the corner. So this is the shooting footage. Hefe did not commit the shooting. But because it was rumored that Hefe may or may not have been at the scene when it took place. His vehicle may or may not have been there when it took place. People automatically assume, oh, damn, wait, was he in over there when it happened? Oh, damn, he got picked up for that. He didn't get picked up for that. That's where the misunderstanding came from. Everybody is assuming, all right, that one of Ant's vehicle may or may not have been there, allegedly, right? So, but he was not picked up for that. Maybe he could be called in for questioning for that, who knows, allegedly, but he was not picked up for that. Hefe was picked up, again, this is directly from family members of Hefe, okay? Hefe was picked up for a conspiracy that took place a couple of months ago, a murder. What was this conspiracy? What was this murder? Well, let me explain, okay? Hefe is from A-Tray Gangsta's Crips. 4 A-Trays were arrested yesterday. Hefe was just one of them. There were 3 others that was arrested. Now, apparently a DP was taken. Now, Hefe was not involved with the DP at all, but a DP was taking place. Now, when the DP is taking place, they brutalized and beat up the dude so bad. I don't know if weapons were involved. I don't know what were involved, but they brutalized this dude so bad that he died during the DP. Now, where the murder and the robbery comes in, after the dude died, they ran into his car, stole some stuff, and dipped. Now, the police is claiming, according to Hefe's family, that Hefe was there when this took place. Hefe was again not involved with the DP. He did not punch anybody, hit him, but he was present when the DP took place. And because of that, Hefe's family is claiming that the police is saying that is involved in this conspiracy to murder. That's why Hefe is in jail, according to his family. People believe Hefe got picked up for the blood murder at the taco stand because Hefe may or may not have been present, according to the sighting of one of his cars, when this murder took place. A high-ranking gang member from Pueblos, Young Woo, it looks like he's not letting Young Hefe off the hook completely just yet, because he dropped a video where he essentially names Young Hefe and backs up the story that Young Hefe and this dude had an altercation. Now, from the footage I just seen, if that's Young Hefe's car, if that's one of the cars Young Hefe drives to no jumper, if that's one of them, then Young Hefe never actually got out the vehicle when the altercation took place.
Pueblo Bishops, rest in peace, my young homie, Lil Bandit, aka Bandino. But listen, man, the story has come out on what happened to him. So allegedly, at the time where he went to the taco stand to get him a burrito, and Hefe had just pulled up or was there already. He was standing in line. And when, you know, the homies seen him, because I'm not sure how many people was with the homie Lil Bandit, you know, they start pressing Young and Hefe, banging on him. I guess they wasn't aware that, you know, he from HA Gangsters. He also, you know, that popular YouTube nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, you feel me, once Young and Hefe say you from HA Gangster Crib, you would think it'd be like, you know, dead, you know, water under the bridge or some shit. But I guess Young and Hefe felt uncomfortable, started walking to his car, and then the homie followed him to his car. That's when the argument ensued, you feel me, with the dissing and everything. And then Young and Hefe, they say he shot 6 or 7, maybe 8.
They still blaming Ant for that murder, apparently. But shout out to Remo, man. Me and Remo has been on the phones trying to get y'all the most information we can get y'all, man. Remo has been a big help. He's been on the phones as well, doing some really, really, really great investigation and detective work when it comes to this case, man. But I'll be real with y'all guys, man. The Pueblo Bloods, they're still blaming Young and Hefe for this. I'm not entirely sure Young and Hefe fired any shots. The vehicle being seen or not being seen at the crime scene, I don't know. But that's why people thought Young and Hefe got picked up for that particular murder, because Young and Hefe may or may not have been at the scene when the murder took place. But Young and Hefe was actually picked up, again, according to Young and Hefe's family. Now, if they're misleading us, they're misleading us. But Young and Hefe family said he got picked up for a conspiracy a couple of months ago involving a member of A-Tray dying. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, here or here or here or here, somewhere on my screen, to find out why exactly Chud, the racist dude who goes around calling black people the N-word, find out, all right, how apparently he's getting exposed today by a lot of gay men. I'm going to see you guys in this video right here, exposing Chud as a bandit. And if you're watching this video, send me a hype to this video, please. That's the best way to show support, is to send me a hype, please. I'm going to see you guys in this Chud video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.